Hey, Bio Honor students. This is Hayden and Cedric here, and we're here to create an analogy of the immune system to warfare during the early 20th century. So let's start off.
The skin is the first line of defense or the borders of the country or battlefield.
So in our bodies, our skin is the outer layer, and it's the first thing that protects you from pathogens. Um, the pathogens, as you can see by these green little specks over here, those are the enemy. Those are basically the enemies that are invading your country, and you can see that the skin is opened up just as if an invasion is happening.
The macrophages are like the secondary defense system that traps some enemies but does not affect all enemy cells. Also, the macrophage is the scout to message the troops that the enemy has breached the border.
So macrophages are, they're kind of like barbed wire in a sense that they're going to trap some of your enemies, but they're not really going to kill all of them. And they're going to let the other troops know that there is a whole army coming. So,
And they do that through the messenger proteins, which are the sirens of an incoming attack.
all right, now moving on. The neutrophils are the gas slash, so it could be like mustard gas or bombers that kill the enemy, but also take out their own troops in the process. So neutrophils are very powerful in which that they will kill bacteria as well as body cells. And this is a good analogy for World War One because World War Two, because back in the day, um, airplanes will drop bombs on armies, and they couldn't tell if it was friendly or enemy.
All right, next are the dendritic cells, and these are like the general of the army that is warned and calls for reinforcements along the battlefield. The general also makes the decision what types of troops are the best, either antibacterial or antiviral.
Mm-hmm. So next we have, hold on, we need to pause this. So a process, which in the video that we watched is called poster time, which is really just a preparing of cells, kind of to fight against the bacteria or whatever you have, is similar to boot camp because only some of the fighters make it through. However, those who do make it through are very capable of fighting that disease or virus or whatever your body is trying to fight off.
And this takes place in the center of the lymph node, where it's basically like a weapons factory where they're constantly cranking out these new cells.
So right here we have the B cell, and these are factory workers that are making the weapons. And as you can see, these green things coming out of here are antibodies, and these are the troops and weapons that come from the factory, and they're going to be some of the um,
Next up is the antibodies, which come from the B cell, and they're pretty much the troops and weapons that come from the B cell that have went through boot camp and are the reinforcements for the other troops.
we can see right here the T helper cell, and that is the factory owner because it tells the workers to keep on going and produce faster, just as the T helper cell tells the B cell to keep on working.
And the next one is the memory helper T cell and memory B cell are politicians and historians across the world. They understand what has happened during this war, and their objective is to make sure it doesn't happen again.
This is a great comparison because the two memory cells are your way of your body being able to respond against a certain pathogen if you ever see it again.
All right. Thank you, bio students.
And have a great day.